Hey guys, Mobile Geezer, and I'm back with another major outage. Last week it was Amazon Web Services, AWS, the world's largest cloud provider. This week it's Microsoft Azure, the world's second largest cloud provider. And it seems that they're having problems in different places. And there's some accusation that AWS, but Amazon is saying, no, we're not down. But we'll go through the articles that I found on Newsweek and we'll check things out. So let's go take a look.
Let's do this!
Microsoft outage live updates. Azure, Xbox, and Outlook suddenly go down. And this was written by Amanda Castro and Hannah Parry. So let's drop it into reader view. I'm going to use the dark reader view. Microsoft Azure is experiencing simultaneous outages, disrupting access to websites, apps, and cloud-connected services across industries. The dual failure has triggered widespread connectivity issues for millions of users and reignited concerns about the Internet's dependence on a handful of cloud providers. Yeah, we've been through this like a week ago. Newsweek initially reported that AWS was experiencing an outage based on down detector reports. However, it has since been confirmed that these reports were false. So I guess AWS is not involved. What to know? Amazon said in a statement to Newsweek the reports were false and its services were working without issues, saying AWS is operating normally and this reporting is incorrect. The only resource on the internet that provides accurate data on the availability of our services is the AWS Health Dashboard. Impacted platforms include Microsoft 365, Xbox, Outlook, Starbucks, Costco, Kroger, Blackboard, and Minecraft. Microsoft attributed Azure issues to DNS disruptions, we've seen that before, and said mitigation efforts are underway. Social media users are venting frustration, with some highlighting the risk of centralized internet infrastructure. Engineers from both companies are investigating, no confirmation yet on whether the outages are related. Down Detector reports incidents only when problem submissions exceed normal volume threshold. So this is one of those where they're updating the story as time goes by. So I'm going to start at the bottom with the earliest report. And the first report we've got here is at 1:06 p.m. Major Microsoft outage may be impacting Starbucks, Kroger, and Costco. A widespread Microsoft outage is disrupting Azure and Microsoft 365 services. So they're counting those as two different things, even though they both belong to Microsoft. An early indicator suggests the impact may extend to major corporate customers. According to outage tracking site Down Detector, spikes in service issues have been reported at Starbucks, Kroger, and Costco, three companies that rely heavily on cloud infrastructure for daily operations. The outage, which began early Wednesday, has affected access to essential tools like Teams, Outlook, and the Azure portal. Microsoft has acknowledged the issue and is investigating, but the scope appears to be broad because Azure underpins not only Microsoft's internal systems, but also those of its enterprise clients, and they have plenty of those. Any disruption can cascade quickly across industries. So I'm not going to read the rest of that paragraph. We're going to go up to the next update. And this is at 1:12 p.m. Microsoft Store down amid widespread outage, surprise launch or system failure. The Microsoft Store has joined the growing list of services affected by a major outage sweeping across the tech giant's ecosystem. Alongside Azure, Teams, Outlook, and Microsoft 365, The store's downtime is compounding users' frustrations and fueling speculation about what's really going on. While Microsoft has confirmed technical issues impacting its cloud infrastructure, some users are wondering if there's more to the story. The timing and scale of the disruption have sparked tongue-in-cheek theories that the company might be pulling an Apple, prepping for a surprise product drop, possibly new Surface devices, or even phones. I highly doubt that. We're going to go on to the next update. 1:15 p.m. Microsoft reacts to outages on Azure. Microsoft has issued a statement after Azure, one of the most critical pillars of global internet infrastructure, began experiencing outages on Wednesday, disrupting access to websites, apps, and cloud-connected services across industries. The computer giant said that the issue began at 12 noon Eastern Time, which means customers may experience issues accessing the Azure portal. So let's go up to the next update. 1:20. Microsoft scrambles to resolve Azure front door outage. Microsoft has issued a fresh update as it works to resolve a widespread outage affecting its cloud services. The disruption, which began around 1600 UTC, stems from issues with Azure front door, a key component of Microsoft's global content delivery and application routing infrastructure. So, like the AWS, it sounds like one thing is causing all these problems in different parts of the world. Let's go up to the next update. 1:24. Microsoft believes it has found cause of outage. Microsoft says it appears to have found the cause of today's major outage that saw Azure, Xbox, and Outlook suddenly go down. In a statement, Microsoft said they believe the outage was caused by an inadvertent configuration change rather than an external hack. So, like Amazon's, somebody in their company messed up. We suspect that an inadvertent configuration change as the trigger event for this issue. We are taking two concurrent actions where we are blocking all changes to the AFD services and disabling a problematic route that we found to be related to this, and at the same time rolling back to our last known good state, the tech giant said in a statement. We have failed the portal away from Azure front door to mitigate the portal access issues. Customers should be able to access the Azure management portal directly. Let's go to the next update. 1:49 p.m. Azure outage disrupts services at major brands. A growing number of major companies are reporting service disruptions tied to Microsoft Azure cloud platform. Among those affected, Microsoft 365, Minecraft, Starbucks, Xbox, and Costco, all of which rely on Azure for core operations and customer-facing services. Next update, 1:56. Azure outage grounds key systems at Alaska and Hawaiian Airlines. Alaska Airlines has confirmed that a global Microsoft Azure outage is disrupting critical systems, including its website and online checking services. This is what happened last week with other airlines. Hawaiian Airlines also affected, as both carriers host key infrastructure on Azure. Next update, 1:59 p.m. Microsoft identifies configuration error behind Azure outage. Microsoft has issued a new update in its ongoing response to the Azure outage, revealing that an inadvertent configuration change may be the root of the disruption. The company is now taking dual action, blocking all changes to Azure front door, which we saw down further in the other update, services, and disabling a problematic route linked to the incident. So we read that before. 2:03 p.m. Azure is down in every region of the world. According to Azure's status page, the service is down in every region it serves, including the Americas, Europe, Pacific, Asia, and the Middle East. That includes a portion of the cloud distribution service being down. So it's not saying it's down everywhere, but everywhere in the world, part of it is at least down. And that seems to be the last update we've got. So it looks like they're on the way to fixing this thing because they've identified the problem. So since, like the AWS outage, Microsoft Azure outages are also a very big deal and affect people worldwide. So I just wanted to get that out to you guys. As always, comments are welcome. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you like my content, please share the videos with friends, family, or whomever you think might be interested. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and be sure to click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos that I upload. And please hit the thumbs up, as it does help with the algorithm.